Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. It is a new day. It is March 3rd, 2025, 3325. Donald Trump has an announcement he's going to be making around, I think, 1 to 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. It's an investment announcement, so I'm not sure if this is a financial group making an announcement or him directly making an announcement. And then tomorrow he'll be speaking, I guess, to Congress and others about a lot of things that are going on around the world about, I guess, immigration and the borders and the Ukraine, the Middle East, the Bitcoin strategic reserves. And I guess he's just going to be updating everybody on what's been happening. Okay, so we'll be looking at that. And then, of course, Friday will be the White House Crypto Summit. So that's going to be interesting. I guess that's the first ever White House Crypto Summit. It'll be dealing with crypto leaders in the space. And yeah, so that will be very, very interesting to see. We had some big burns today. USTC burns and LUNC burns are up big today. And staking is up as well. So that's good. It's good news. When staking is up and burns are up, it's good news. Doesn't matter what the price is doing right now. If we continue to go that way, the price will finally surge, right? So that's what we want to see. We want to see burns up, staking up every single day. If we do that, the price will fix itself and start to surge because there'll be less tokens in circulation. All right. So we have 406873. We're down 4% today after everything rallied yesterday as Donald Trump announces the Bitcoin and altcoin strategic reserves, planning for that. And so everything was pumping yesterday. XRP, Solana, ADA is going to be part of that, and other tokens such as Ethereum and Bitcoin, and maybe even Litecoin and Dogecoin and others will be a part of that most likely. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, 375 million on market cap for the LUNC, which is really low, and volume is really low as well. 23 million volume, 5.46 circulating supply there. So let's look at the last 7 days. We're actually in the green 7 days. We're down 8% the last month. In the year, we're down 61%. All right, so let's go over to Luna 2.0. Check that out, see what's going on. We're down 4% today after a big day yesterday. Up 40% though, and then we're 163 million on market, and supply remains the same there. So is this week the week where the SEC is going to make the announcement that the case is dropped between them and Do Kwon and TFL, or the case has been settled right between them and the TFL? I don't know. They've been racking off all these other lawsuits and all these other cases and dismissing them or canceling them or settling with them. So hopefully we see something soon here. We talked about, I think January or December, we talked about, don't be surprised when we get to March and April, there's a settlement, or the SEC either drops the case on Do Kwon and TFL or settles with them. And we didn't think that they were going to do the same thing with all these other companies though, but yeah, they did. So all these other companies, even Richard Hart and Hex has been case got dismissed. So so let's see what happens with Do Kwon here and TFL and their bankruptcy case as well. Let's see if their case gets dismissed and dropped as well, or do they settle? And same thing with XRP. So those are the two big ones we're waiting on: Do Kwon, TFL bankruptcy, and Do Kwon, and then XRP. So if those two get done, hopefully before the crypto summit on Friday, that would be really bullish. All right, so we'll see how that plays out. So 7-day forecast here, we're down 3%. Month we're down 26. The year we're down 72% on that one. All right, so let's go to USTC, the key of it all, and we're down 10% today on this one. That's why the burns are up, I'm guessing, because this one is down 10%. When it's down 10%, the burns usually pick back up. But you can see that the community wanted to freeze these tokens, and you can see by the price, right? So the price pumped because the community was about to burn 1.86 billion, and then we had all these people come out of nowhere that barely talk about LUNC the whole year, and then it started to drop, right? And then now it pumped again to freeze the tokens, and then once it failed, it started to dump again. So the price tells you what the community wanted to do, right? So not validators, not you and I, it's the price. The price tells you if the community really wanted to burn them or freeze them, because every time that we're about to freeze or we're about to burn, straight up. We're about to freeze, up. And then we reject it, down. We reject it, down. If we had done the opposite way and we were going down to freeze and burn, and then we were going up on rejection, that would have been different. But okay, cool. The community spoke that they don't want to burn these tokens or remove them. So but it was a complete opposite. The community actually wanted to burn or freeze these tokens, and you can tell by the price. All right, so it is what it is. 77 million, and let's just wait till the court cases of Doquan and stuff. Um, hopefully they get dismissed or they get a settlement there on Doquan and TFL and the bankruptcy stuff, and then we can wipe our fingers with that, and then we can burn these tokens at the LFG, right? So um, or blacklist them, either one of the two, and get them out of the way, right? They're not in circulation, so they're over here. So, but either way, it is what it is. So that's what's going on with that. Let's go over to Galaxy Station and check what's going on. We know that this failed, and a development proposal enabling whitelisting a wallet is trying to pass, but it only has 21 hours left, and people aren't voting. So interesting. It's not yet spring in summer where people are taking like spring breaks and vacations. So and we're already seeing a lack of participation this year in the voting processes in LUNC, and so we're not even in the spring and summertime yet. So that's a big warning. So that's a big worry sign there that people, validators, are refusing to participate in the chain, and it's not even spring and summertime. So that's really weird. Anyway, so it barely is going to pass here because it can't even get to a threshold here. And then this one here still has 3 days and 22 hours left, and it barely even has any votes on this thing. So, okay, your validators that you guys are delegating to are not participating on the chain. I mean, it's not their fault; it's your fault. Right? So if your validator isn't voting on the chain, that's your fault, right? That is your fault. You're validating to them. You know what I mean? So you don't even know these people, and you're validating. You're so loyal to these people that do nothing for the chain, and yet you're loyal to them. It's ridiculous. 432 million burns today, which is awesome. And then we have 748,000 burns today on USTC. Let's go. Man, I wish we wake up one day and it's 70 million burns or 700 million burns, man. And we're just rocking and rolling. And here we are. We had 15.55% ratio here on staking. Staking continues to go up. We've gained 11 billion here, man. We got to get to that 2 trillion and then that 3 trillion here on staking, we would be in that 1 cent range, man. If we can get this number to 3 trillion, we should be in a penny. We should be at that 1 cent range for staking. I mean that 1 cent range for price on LUNC, right? So here's the Oracle pool. Here's the community pool. Back to the upside there on the community pool there, and 3 billion added to staking, which is awesome. We can if we keep adding 2 to 5 billion a day in staking, we're gonna get there, right? So we're gonna get there, folks. So let's continue to add 3 to 5 billion a day in staking, maybe even 10, 15 billion, some of these days as well. So let's continue to add stars to staking here, man, and stake with the people who build on the chain and burn LUNC and burn USTC, man. So everybody is burning LUNC. Shout out to you guys, and everybody's burning USTC. Shout out to you guys as well, man. Happy Caddy Crypto leading the way there, almost a billion added, and Galactic Shift as well by Strapco also as well. And all nodes lost 154 to lead the way there. All right, and missed signatures is 27. We have these guys at the top. All right, so that's what's going on, folks. There's the validators, and no big changes until we get to our sweet spot. And they are working night and day, using every powers spiritually, physically that they can use to keep us from that money zone sweet spot, because that's going to be the big change in the validators. Once we get to that money zone, we're going to see some big changes in the validators, and they know it, and that's why they're doing everything possible they can to make sure that LUNC token does not get to that sweet spot. Oh man, and unfortunately, the LUNC community is giving these people the power to do it. Right? You're giving them the. I'm not giving them power because I'm with BIA. But you guys that are staking with all these other people are giving them the power to delay your wealth transfer, and so that's on you, not on me. I know how to trade. I know how to do. We're on Patreon. We're trading. We're leverage trading. We're doing trading over here. We know how to trade. So if if you want me to sit here for the next 10 years and talk about LUNC, okay. And that's what, hey, you're going to keep me busy, and we'll continue to talk about LUNC for the next 10 years, and you'll just be delayed. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to be delayed, but you could, for some of you guys this is all you do. This is all you have. You guys are staking with the wrong people, and you're choosing to be delayed. So it is what it is. Nothing I can do about that. You got to come to your senses and say, hey, wait a minute. These people aren't doing nothing for the chain. I'm delaying myself. Let me switch to the people that are actually building and burning on the chain so we can actually do something. But every time we say that, people just run to the people that are doing nothing and continue to complain to the life. And you're not going to complain to me. My doors are shut. you know, you ain't going to complain to me, right? Anyways, that's it. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's continue to burn and stake. We just burn and stake, right? And then we're going to have a good chance of seeing these prices absolutely skyrocket. Bye.